Okay, I need to sleep, but I can't. I have to stay up for a few more hours, and I thought of something that I should probably say in a video, just in a video instead of like in the middle of a video. So let's say it. Um, the cameras that I have a lot of cameras, and most of them can record PCM audio, but all of them that can do that do it like a moron. What I mean by that is it will either record stereo AAC, which means two tracks two channels in a stereo audio track. So you can upload that to YouTube, you can import it into Resolve, and it'll work exactly like any other video file. But then you turn on PCM audio, which, for those who don't know, is just better audio. Like, it's raw audio. It's as good of audio as you can get in terms of the format and the compression, because it doesn't have any compression. There's no decoding to do. It's literally just the construction of the waveform, and that's it. So that's what PCM is. So like CD audio. But when you set your camera to record PCM audio, what happens is, or a few things can happen. But the most common thing that can happen seems to, across like multiple companies, cameras, is the audio will be split into, it'll always record 4 channels of PCM audio, 4 mono tracks, not even channels, just 4 mono channel tracks that are all separate. They have no association to each other whatsoever. And if you're recording mono audio, if you have a mono mic attached or whatever, it'll record that into the first mono track. But if you record a stereo microphone like I do on my, Canon R5C and my Lumix S5 II, which also has this stupid problem, it'll put, the 2 stereo channels in the first mono track and the second mono track, which means they're separated, which is not how that should work. The camera should be able to detect like what hardware is attached, or at least what's freaking recording, what's getting audio, and what's not getting audio, and only record the ones that are getting audio. That are getting a signal at all. But instead, what happens is it separates the stereo track and then records the separate other random 2 PCM audio tracks that probably no one ever uses. Yeah, I know people use them, but virtually no one does. So what these companies really need to do to fix this is to just make a make a better menu option. It just or just have it auto detect what's being recorded, because having to because you can't upload the 4-tracked video files to YouTube. It just screws with it. It'll only YouTube will only see the first audio track, which means your video will not only be mono, even if you're recorded stereo, or God forbid all 4 tracks. So your video will only be mono, but it'll only be the left side of the stereo track if you're recorded stereo. So yeah, that's really stupid, and it's just really dumb. But so the solution to this sucks, of course. You either do some kind of wrong ass command that I'm not even gonna care to look up with FFmpeg with the video files, or you you import your footage into your non-linear video editor, which I use DaVinci Resolve, and you tell DaVinci Resolve specifically to use the first 2 mono tracks together in a stereo track. Just merge them together into a stereo track in editing. And then you can play back the stereo audio from the video. And then you can export the video with that. But of course that sucks, because then you have to recompress your footage, so it doesn't look as good. It's not the same footage anymore, obviously, and Yeah, that sucks. And the solution, the real solution, that doesn't exist yet, is, Canon should push an update to their cameras and camcorders, and so should Panasonic with their Lumix line for PCM audio. To the simplest thing would just be able to have your users just be able to set it to record two channels of PCM stereo, or record one channel. I mean, to be honest, if you're only recording one channel, having two mono tracks, that wouldn't really, or having two tracks, no, that would definitely screw with it. No, what really needs to happen is we need an option that's like the AAC option that records AAC, but instead that records PCM instead. It needs to be a stereo PCM channel. If you're recording stereo, just like every other goddamn camera and camcorder out there. I mean, I don't even know why this is a problem in the first place. It seems like they should have caught this, 15 years ago when cameras started being able to record PCM, but so far they haven't done anything about it. And I have no idea why, because this is a genuine annoyance to not be able to shoot a video and then instantly upload it to YouTube. Because that's why I got the camera, that was the workflow. That was going to be the workflow, but that doesn't work if, I have to record AAC. I don't want to record AAC, I want to record PCM. And I should be able to do that, but my camera is just annoying. And the company is, I guess, arrogant or something. I don't know. They need to fix it.